we go. Just gonna stay here pretty much away from all of them. Look at that. And it's funny how things work. I've always said that the one thing that I really wanted to see was just a leopard or a lion carrying their baby in their mouth. And I don't think I can be more lucky this morning. Wow, this has just been incredible. Hello, all of you. Beautiful golden light. Now you guys are the older ones. You're not the cubbies anymore. Oh, look at that gorgeous light. From such a young age, they look so regal, don't they? Let's see. I just want to try going forward. John, the cub is still in the mouth. Look at that. She's still carrying it around. It's still too small to keep up by itself. So she's just going to carry it around until they decide to find a spot for the day. You know, a step of this poor cub, or about maybe 10-15 steps of this tiny little creature that we're looking at, is maybe one of these ones over here. So, oh my goodness. I wonder if there's something else that they're looking at. Hello? Obviously, this little one is still quite brand new because she doesn't seem to know what she wants to do with it. And I don't think they've decided where they want to go just yet. I think maybe there's something into the bushes that they'd like to go into. Perhaps there's something that they're not too confident about. Oh, look. We've got somebody that also found something to carry around in its mouth. Do you want to be... do you want to be big already and carry your own cubs? Let me try moving again, going a bit more of an angle. Violet, you'd like to know how a mom transports multiple cubs. Well, they have to do multiple trips because they can only carry one at a time. So I just want to know in which direction they're going to be going before we carry on moving, because I think the cubs are full of energy. So a lot of the times, if there's a few of them, maybe it'll take a bit longer for them to be introduced to the rest of the pride, because they'll have to kind of start keeping up with them. And it's not easy. You can imagine sometimes lions cover great distances during the night. So the ones that we're looking at are quite old, and they go with the pride whenever they go anywhere. And I think they've started to observe the hunts now as well, which is a crucial part of their training into becoming adult lions. Are you going to carry on carrying the stick? Jesse from Texas, you're wondering if this is the only tiny cub that there is, if it's normal for lions to have only one cub. Yes, they can have anything between 1 to 4, and that is normally just the amount of cubs that they have at a time. So it is, if this is the only one that there is, then it would be perfectly normal for her to have just one. So I thought maybe the other ones were coming from behind us. But I think maybe she's got a place, a very safe place, possibly something like a den around here where she's going to keep it in. But now that this cub has met the rest of the family, then likely they're going to start spending a lot more time together, and it'll become just one more of the naughty bunch that we've got here. Hello, beautiful girl. I wonder if this is where you've been hiding all along. There's a tiny one. Rebecca, you're wondering if they introduce them one by one or all of them at the same time. Normally it doesn't, as far as I know, and not that I have too much experience witnessing it on my own, but they, so pretty, but they normally just introduce them all together. Oh my god. That is such a small thing. And you see, everyone's quite curious about the little one. They all keep coming around and seeing it, and the mother is still a bit wary, like, you know, like you can see, but don't play too much. But everyone's quite eager to meet the little addition to the family. Oh, there it walks. Hello. Are you still stumbling on your feet? Yeah, you don't play rough with the younger ones. Oh, look at that. Isn't that the best portrait ever? Oh my god. This is so unbelievably special. What an incredible opportunity this wonderful lions are giving us this morning. I think I'm at a loss for words. Tiny, regal creature. Incredible to think that something so small is going to become something so big, isn't it? Oh, pretty little thing. You can see all the spots on his forehead, so I would say that this thing is probably just a month and a half, 2 months old. It's normally the time that they start meeting the rest of the family. Where is everyone else going? Because this is the first time that we're seeing this tiny cub, I don't want to be too close to it. I don't want to bother it. I also want to give it enough time to learn that we just love watching them from a distance, but that's pretty much it. Okay, so I think this is far enough for the comfort zone for this little